Picture a perfect summer day in Mexico, where laughter echoes across pristine beaches. That's where my story begins. Where my daughter Emily and her college friends were living their best lives, soaking up the sun and making memories they thought would last forever. But they didn't know they were being watched. Members of the Los Diablos cartel had their eyes on these American tourists, seeing dollar signs where I saw my baby girl's smile. In a matter of minutes, their peaceful vacation turned into a nightmare. The messages started coming. Demands for millions, threats that made my blood run cold. 20 years in special forces taught me many things, but nothing prepares you for when it's your own flesh and blood. I didn't hesitate. I walked into my commander's office, placed my badge on his desk, and walked out. Within hours, I had my old gear laid out, equipment I hoped I'd never need to use again. I touched down in Mexico like a ghost, moving through the shadows I once called home. One by one, I worked my way through their ranks. Each cartel member I encountered led me closer to Emily, leaving a trail of broken bodies and whispered warnings about El Padre Vengador, the avenging father. But time was the enemy I couldn't beat. When I finally fought my way to that compound, kicked down that door, I was too late. My beautiful Emily, my baby girl, she was gone. They say special forces operators are trained to handle any situation, but they never train you for this. Finding your child when all that's left is an empty shell where her smile used to be. Now I stand here in the Mexican sunset, a father without a daughter, a warrior without a war to win. But I'm not done. This isn't just about vengeance anymore. It's about making sure no other father has to walk into a room and feel their world shatter like mine did. The cartel might think they've won, but they're about to learn what happens when they take everything from a man who's been trained to be a weapon. Because for them, this is just business. But for me, this is personal. And I'm just getting started.